Hello folks and welcome back to Football Manager 21, leaving a legacy here with Chelsea. My name's Webby FM. If you've not come across me before, please leave a like down below, a subscribe maybe after you finish watching if you've enjoyed it. Today's episode is a transfer special with Chelsea here on the full game. The full game is finally out. We've got Manchester City coming up in the Community Shield as well, and I will tell you how we spent our money in the second summer. Let's crack on with today's episode. So he's in last season's transfers for some reason, but Upamecano is finally here. He's been a long-term target of mine for ages and ages and ages. He comes in as possibly the best defender at the club. Let's have a look at the coach reports. Potential to be the best defender at the club. Certainly not quite there yet, but I think he's an excellent player. His physical attributes are to die for. Technicals, just everything you want in a defender. He could work on his mental attributes, I think, but Upamecano arrives there. Now this guy, Dominic Zabolski, I think that's how you say it. I might just call him Dominic. I think he is the player to get, or one of the players to get on FM21. He's had a massive upgrade, I think, since last FM. Look at him. I think he's just perfect for the Mazzala role, which we love to play in our system. I think he is exceptional. We've added a lot of strength and depth in that central midfield area now. Well, we're strong all over now. So let's go on to the transfer history for this season so far, this summer so far. So we sold, all of our loans came back and we needed to raise some funds up. So we sold the big ones. Batshuayi went to Milan, so he must be pleased with himself going to Milan. We needed him off the wages. He's good. I like him in real life, by the way. I think he's a good player in real life. Palace should play him a lot more than Benteke, but we needed the money to raise the money for Batshuayi there. 25 million. Christiansen went for 32 million. Now I think again he was all right for me. He was nothing special, nothing to write home about. I think we did all right getting, what was it for him? We got 32.5 million. Then Azpilicueta as well is gone. Now that does leave us a little bit weak at right and left back. I am looking to remedy that in the transfer window, but Max Aarons is just way too much money at the moment. The rest of them you can see on the list here. I'll just scroll down. They're mostly loans, some released on a free here. So like I say, with all that, we raised up 94 million this transfer window, and we got in our long-term target. Donnarumma has come in. He's finally here. Brilliant. The best goalkeeper or young goalkeeper on the game. Look at it, 22. It's hard to believe that he's been a wonder kid for absolutely ages. Valuation 50 million. Don't forget I picked him up on a free when his contract was coming to an end. Reflexes 18, one-on-one 16, aerial reach 16. Just an incredible keeper. We tried to get Declan Rice. I've been trying to unsettle him all summer. It may still come to pass, and we have got enough money left in to get a couple more players, I think. But just in case it doesn't happen, I decided to pull the trigger and get Tonali in the bag. Sandro Tonali is here. He has been my favourite wonder kid last FM, and I think probably even the FM before that. I think he's got that sort of similar potential ability this FM. We really needed somebody extra, and I still think we could go with another person, by the way, in that defensive midfield position. Just a perfect defensive midfielder for us there, Sandro Tonali. And then finally, as well, I've been looking around. I think we're going for the wonder kids to leave a legacy now. So I'm going for known sort of young wonder kid type players. So here's Ryan Gravenberch here. I'm going to play him, I think, I might retrain him as he can't play box to box, so he's going to be finding it difficult to get in to the side, but he's very, very versatile and very, very good, of course, indeed. So there's Ryan Gravenberch here. So we've got a couple of others I think should be arriving. Let's have a look at our scouted list. So I think Florentino Luis from SLB might be available this time around. His valuation is 16 million. I think I could probably get him for 20 to 30. Another excellent player for our defensive midfield position. Player I really, really would like. Who else is there on our short list again? Oh, hang on. So I've already arranged the transfer of David Neres from Ajax here. He's coming in. We needed somebody basically who can cover there and there. We seem to get injuries specifically in this position when Ziyech and Pulisic are injured. So I wanted extra cover in that position. So David Neres is coming in. I think he was relatively a good purchase, 32 million. Barca and PSG are chasing him as well. He's already agreed a contract with us. We will see if he comes in for us. I think that should be done and dusted. That. And of course our main target is now remaining our big money target, if we can get him. Norwich are playing very annoyingly with Max Aarons here, but if we can get him, I really, really want Max Aarons. Cover for right back since we sold Azpilicueta. I do feel we need that cover there if we can get him this summer. So plenty still to do this summer. It's going to be interesting to see. I think if we can get all of the players that we want in, we are going to have one hell of a side. Just look at how strong we are. I just think we are going to be something to behold, this Chelsea side. I mean, it wants me to play Sancho over on the right hand side. I'm not against that, to be honest. And then Hudson-Odoi over on the left. That seems fair enough. Sancho hasn't done that great over on this left hand side. Haaland, Tammy Abraham, Timo Werner. Werner, by the way, had a £49 million bid from Barca come in this summer. I rejected. I want 60 or 70 million for him, else I'm not going to sell the lad. Kai Havertz is going to play here. We are just so strong. We really, really are. And don't forget, we've got loads and loads of youngsters now who we purchased as well. So I am very, very pleased with the way the squad is shaping up for now. Now, we still have a lot of dead wood to clear from the squad, or players or assets I should say, that we can sell. So Kepa is wanted by Dortmund. I'd certainly consider selling him for the right price. Zappacosta, who's come back from loan, I've listed. I don't want him in. Miyazaga, the American, he's off. He's annoyed me already in the summer, so he's off, he's away. I could sell Rudiger, get another defender in, not be on the realms of impossibility. Malang Sarr has come back from loan. I think he could be a very good central defender. There are lots of players coming back in from loan. By the way, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, player I really, really like. I've always liked Loftus-Cheek. I think he could be a very good cover in those central midfield positions for us. I'm training him as a box-to-box midfielder. Don't forget we got Dominic here as well. We've got who else do we have in the bag? Come back in. Where is he? Rostafer Barkley. Rostafer Barkley is come back again. I think he's tremendous. Nothing wrong with Ross Barkley at all. More cover for those positions. So we might well end up having a problem with players complaining about playing time in the squad, but that's not an issue. By the way, this kid, Anjorin, he could be a really, really amazing prospect this FM. If you're doing a lower level save, might be worth looking into him. I might try and pick him up in my Sunderland save on loan if I can. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with our squad so far. Today's game sees us play Manchester City in the Community Shield. Let's crack on with the game. So, bit of a shame there. David Neres decided to join Barcelona rather than ourselves. I guess fair enough. It's Barcelona after all. I think they improved on the contract that we offered him, so I guess that's fair enough. I'm a bit annoyed with that. I would have liked Neres for extra strength and depth, but I've still got a lot of work to do this window, so I'm pleased with the way that things are developing. There are other targets I have in mind, Wonder Kids and stuff, so not too bad at all. So let's go to the game itself. So here we are then, folks, day of the game itself. Now I've changed up the tactic to a more traditional Gegenpress or Gegenpresser style tactic. I think that suits our personnel a lot better now. So you can see, by the way, how absurdly large our squad is. I do need to get rid of some of the dead wood. I really do feel that is the case. I'm going to play Timo on the bench here for Tamri, but like I say, I'm very happy with the side at the moment. Donnarumma in goal, Chilwell, Stones, Tomori, Sterling. Now right back is a position I do desperately want to strengthen, but I do quite like Dijon Sterling. I think we do need a better right back. I'm on the hunt for one now, but yeah, there's Dijon Sterling there. We got where's our regular right back? Oh dear. See, this is part of the problem. The squad is so big, I'm struggling to find players. Yeah, Reece James has got a little bit of a knock coming back from injury. Kovacic, Havertz, Mason Mount, Sancho, Pulisic and Haaland there. Our bench, hugely powerful, hugely strong too. I am just delighted with the way things are shaping up. Let's see if we can get silverware early on in the season. Let's submit this team and get to the match itself. So yeah, apologies to everyone last week for the reduced amount of uploads. I'm going to try and up it again this week. Let's pump fists. This is a special day out there. Let's go and make the fans happy. Nobody gave a hoot about the fans, which is fair enough. So apologies for the lack of uploads last week. I went down to 2 or 3 uploads a week. I think that's going to happen sometimes. I just can't seem to maintain 5. I'm going to try next week, of course, just to see us through this season, and try and do 5 episodes next week, get us through to the end of the season, but we'll see how it goes. I don't want to over tax myself, if you know what I mean. So let's have a look how we're doing. Now I have noticed as well on the full game you can do this, not that it makes any resize the dugout screen, not that it makes any difference to me. I can't get the extra panel on that silly iPad dugout thing because I have the zoom in set to 150%. Otherwise it gives me a headache because my eyes aren't that great. It's a bit of a bland first half, isn't it? But that's all right. Not to worry about that. We only need 1 shot, 1 goal. Here we go. Sterling, Pulisic, Tomori picks up Stones, John Stones. I like John Stones. He impressed me a lot. Haaland, Erling Haaland. What a lovely run and shot there from Haaland from a little dink ball over the top from Sancho. Let's have a look at this again. Tomori, Stones, Chilwell, and Haaland smashes it in the back of the net there. Very good stuff indeed from ourselves. So I think we are going to be a powerful side. Give me a year or so, a couple of years, and I will build a dynasty here in Chelsea which will rival that of Sir Alex Ferguson or Arsene Wenger at Arsenal. That's the aim of the save after all. It's why it's called leaving a legacy. Aguero, he's still knocking around. Cancelo, Sterling with a shot. Donnarumma palms it over the bar. Yeah, so the aim of the save is to leave a dynasty, a legacy here at Chelsea, be the dominant team in England and Europe, and I think we're getting there, aren't we? We've got an incredible side at the moment, and we're strengthening as we go. Coming into half time now. Would like it to stay 1-0 before half-time. There we go, into half-time. So we're looking in no real particular danger at the moment. Our new players seem to have played quite well. Those that are playing at the moment. Let's win this fun for the... Again, nobody cares about the fans. Yeah, as well, Jody Morris, I don't know whether he is my assistant manager. I don't know if I can be bothered to look around for a better one. I've been trying to improve the backroom staff as we went through the summer last season. I think I've done my best. There are a couple of holes I still need to fill, though. Lamar. Oh, they got Lamar. Good player he is. I don't think he's top tier, but he is a good player. And over the bar from Manchester City. So we're going into there. Let's do a sub. I'd like to see Tonali. I'd like to see Ziyech. And we'll leave it at that. And I think we'll bring on Kante for our last change. So away. Yeah, like I say, I mean, I do really want a right back. That is my main priority now. I know I was saying that we could be looking at Declan Rice, but I don't think that's going to happen this summer. Phil Foden picks up, charges through, lovely goal from Phil Foden there. Come on now, I don't want penalties. Going to demand more. Ooh, that's new in the full game, entire team. Demand more. We'll skip that goal. No, we watch it for the replay. Yeah, lovely goal from Phil Foden there. So yeah, I mean it's shaping up very nicely indeed, isn't it? It's all I'm going to say. I mean, I'm not going to count my chickens or anything like that. Timo Werner, or no, we're going to put Kante on for Mason Mount. Confirm that sub there. Shouts, demand more. No, we've already shouted. Havertz for Ampadu. See, this advice that he gives is so ridiculously bad. We are recording, yes we are. I think he is an awful assistant manager, if I'm honest. I know he's there for the connection with the fans. Ziyech picks up from a throw-in. From their throw-in. Now, one thing I have noticed is we do sit back quite a bit, but I like this. I like this Gegenpress. Haaland. I think I prefer it over the tiki-taka. And Havertz scoring for ourselves there. 10 minutes to go. He did finish the season very strongly, Kai Havertz, last season. So I'm dropping that back down to positive. I think I'm going to put time wasting on a bit higher sometimes. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can confirm that change there. Lovely. Would be nice to get a win early on in the season to sort of bookmark our dominance over the rest. Sterling, Cancelo. Oh, Phil Foden. How do we let that one in? That is rubbish defending from ourselves there. Oh dear. How many subs are we allowed in the Community Shield? Are we allowed another one? Yeah, we are. So let's confirm those changes. Bring Werner on. Sancho's having a rubbish game. We're going to take him off for Hudson-Odoi. Yep. Bring on Callum Hudson-Odoi there. So, like I say, the plan for this week is to do uploads every day. I'm going to try and do sort of 2 or 3 months of a season each sort of day. Try and get through that. Anxious ahead of penalty shootouts. Let's just do the penalties. Penalties are a bit of lottery. Just go out there and see what happens. Do they do the normal, really slow thing here? No, they seem to be a bit quicker when they were last FM, so that's good. And then what we'll do to finish up the save is I'll holiday 3 years, then 5 years into the future. De Bruyne misses there, and see if we've what happens to the side, which of our youngsters makes it, etc. Quite fun. And then we can start on with our rebuilding Sunderland series. I had a thought as well, by the way. I wonder if I might get in trouble for using Sunderland Till I Die as a series title. I wonder if that's copyrighted or something. It's a bit of a minefield, this, isn't it? Let me know down in the comments below whether you would use it in your own series or not. I mean, it's just a name, isn't it? Sunderland Till I Die. I don't know. I saw there was a series last FM on it. One of the bigger creators did a series on it. Stone scores there. Guandon steps up to take the pen. This is a slow one. If he misses, no, he scores. Slots it away there. So we're on fire. I really love this, by the way. This is new. It looks very, very nice indeed to me. That does. Chilwell, come on, Chilwell. You've not stepped a foot wrong really since I've come into the club. And he bangs it into the back of the net. There we go. There. We finally get the award for the Community Shield. It is the worst of the trophies on our list, but we do want to do the double. We want to do the Prem and the Champions League this season. Not so bothered about the cups, but obviously if we can pick one up, that would be very nice. But that is a really good start to our season. Here come the fireworks. Yay! And the ticky tape comes down. So let's go to a post-match. Congratulations, lads. Very pleased with that. So there we have it, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed that one. So interesting bit of news just after that victory in the cup there. Chelsea show interest in Aarons. That's all over the papers, of course. And then Aarons has requested a transfer, so he could be available for around 57 million, which with instalments we should easily be able to do that. So I'm going to be pursuing him relentlessly until the summer transfer window closes. We should be getting Max Aarons in the bag. So let's have a look, see where we'll come back to you at, guys. I'm going to play a big chunk of games now. That's going to be the course of this season, I feel. Just getting through games, and then bringing you highlights of the season to show how we've developed. So I don't want to play Manchester City again particularly. Maybe it's going to be Liverpool. Maybe Liverpool, actually. We didn't show them that much last season, and maybe if we can squeeze it in, Tottenham as well, but most likely just the Liverpool game for the next game. That way I can show you as well what transfers, the transfer window should be shut soon after that as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that episode there, everybody. If you have, please leave a like down below, a subscribe if you're new would really help me out. Thanks very much for watching, and have a lovely rest of your day, everyone.